Hey everyone, today you're gonna learn to particle. To has four usages. First one is going to be and. Tom and Jerry. Tom to Jerry. Do you like that show? I do. This is Japanese title for Tom and Jerry. And 月と太陽. 月と太陽. 太陽 means sun. 月 means moon. Moon and sun. I don't think I have to explain and a lot, but there are some times you can use ni or to. Now, what are those times? Ni, you can use when you're describing something that both of those nouns come as a set. So, for me, 白い T シャツに紺、ネイビー、紺のカーディガンを着ています。そう、大輝さんは白い T シャツに紺のカーディガンを着ています。They come as a set because it's clothing, right? That's a set. So you can say 白の T シャツに紺のカーディガン着ています。白の white T シャツ T-shirt に here and T-shirt and cardigan they come as a set. They're both clothing. 紺 means navy, cardigan 着ています。If you look at the video here, you can know that that's only for upper body. But if you want to describe the bottom, my jeans ジーンズを履いています。白の T シャツにジーンズを履いています。履いています is for lower part of your body. And usually you want to stick to what's before. Alright? So if you say jeans first, ジーンズに白の T シャツを you want to say 着ています。One thing to be careful about this and usage is you only use this for noun. Okay? トムとジェリーTom is a noun, that's a name. Jerry is also a name, so that's a noun. You use to. 白の T シャツにジーンズ。白の T シャツとジーンズ also works fine. So 白の T シャツ, white t-shirt is a noun, jeans is noun also. So you want to be careful. If you say 暑いと明るい, this is a bad example. Okay? Since it's hot and bright, these are adjectives, right? It's not a noun. You're describing something hot.Right. You don't use to for this one. You instead use te form. You want to make this into a te form. 暑くて. If you want to learn about te form, how to conjugate, you can find a video up here. Check it out. You never use to for adjective. No. You don't use to for verbs either. You have to use te form for those two. Only for nouns. Just remember that. That's number one.And number two is going to be with. Please come with me. 私と来てください. Te form here is making a request. ください, please. と here with who? 私. I. 私と来てください. I with please come or come please. あなたと映画を見る. あなたと映画を見る. あなた you と映画を見る. Now, あなた you might have been told that's not appropriate to use あなた describe you. This あなた you use it to someone who is in lower status. Your boss can use あなた to you, but you cannot use あなた to your boss. You cannot. But however, あなた surprisingly, you can use this to someone you are romantically in love with. But you have to be officially dating with that person. あなた writing a love letter, you see あなた surprisingly. So it's not always rude. But if you're just between friends, you just refer to their names. So if you're friends with me, you can just call me Taiki-san instead of あなた. So it sounds a little romantic, this sentence actually. あなた with you 映画を見る. 映画 movie を見る watch. So romantic someone, significant other with you. I want to watch a movie. I will watch a movie. So 友達とレストランに行く. 友達とレストランに行く. Just know that レストランに can be used as a also, just optional. レストラン A, レストランに either is fine. Just either way it just means to, as in go to. So 友達と with friends, レストラン restaurant に to 行く go. Of course you can use this with something like talking with 先生と話す talk, speak with teacher. So 先生と話す and also 花子とぶつかった to here with 花子 someone named Hanako, ぶつかった collided with. So it doesn't mean like bumped into just by accident. Oh, Hanako, you know, it just literally you're just colliding with Hanako. You can also use to say meet with someone. Hanako to atta, right? Atta, met, right? Atta, met. Hanako to atta, met with Hanako. Or Hanako ni atta, ni or to for meeting is okay. You cannot use to when whatever you're colliding with is an inanimate object. 壁にぶつかった collided to the wall. Since the wall is not moving, you cannot use to. If this is a person who named Kabe, you can use to because Kabe, the person Kabe, is moving. But simply Kabe just means wall. In Japanese, the wall doesn't move, so you cannot use to for that. You use ni instead. And if you're curious about ni particle, it's up right here. You can check it out. That is usage 2 with. Number 3 is quotation, sound, and manner marker. What does that mean? Well, let's start with quotation. Something と言いました. So, お腹が空いたと言いました. Alright? Quotation here. お腹が空いたと言いました. お腹が空いた. I'm hungry. と言いました. Said. Now here is indicating a quotation here. お腹が空いたと言いました. This is a little polite form, so if you want to use a little casual one, you simply change this to て. Now here there's a small tsu here, means pause. So て right? てお腹が空いたって言いました. お腹が空いたって言いました. I can make a whole video about て in a future video. If you want to see that, just feel free to let me know. So that's to, right? Quotation. You can just put anything here. 暑いと or て言いました. I said hot. I said I'm hungry. Here is a quotation. Now sound. バタバタと走りました. 子供たちはバタバタと走りました. 子供たち children. バタバタとバタバタ. バタバタ is a sound you make like. Can you hear it? That's バタバタ. Frantically, right? 走りました. Children frantically or バタバタと走りました. Since バタバタ is a sound on onomatopoeia, you use と. 雨がザーザーと降りました. 雨がザーザーと降りました. 雨 rain ザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーザーzaza. That's a sound that rain makes when it drops, when it hits the floor. Oh, it makes sense. 降りました fall. 雨が降りました is to say rain, right? The raindrops fell. So the rain, zaza, like sound noisily 降りました drop. Now the last one, manner, marker, しっかりと立つ しっかり properly. So that's a manner, right? That's a manner of something. Properly, shoulders back, chin tucked, you know, properly stand, 立つ しっかりと座る sit. Now this is not a sound, but it's a manner of something, right? ゆっくりと話す slowly speak. Now you might have heard of ゆっくり話してください. Please speak slowly. Well, you don't see to there, but it's optional. It's optional. You can just remove this to. It's optional. But ゆっくりと sounds a little proper. So if you want to learn proper Japanese, just stick to と. ゆっくりと話してください. Please speak slowly. That is number 3. Quotation, sound, and manner marker. Now the fourth one is going to be uncontrollable state or event marker. But just ignore this name, fancy name. Just means if. So if you go to New York, you see the Statue of Liberty. ニューヨークへ行くと go to New York if 自由の女神見られます。自由の女神 means Statue of Liberty. Now, what does this mean? 自由 means freedom, liberty. 女神 goddess. So in Japanese, the Statue of Liberty is called the Goddess of Liberty because she's a goddess. が見られます。You'll be able to see it. 寝ると元気になります。寝ると元気になれます。寝る sleep. So if you sleep, 元気になります。元気 energetic, fine. に なります。You can use this と as if with noun and adjectives and everything also. So 静かだと静かだと you want to be careful about だ because 静か is an adjective. So if you want to use と if with 静か you have to have だ。静かだと落ち着きます。It's relaxing. I calm down. This is I calm down. So I calm down if it's quiet. Right? So this is an adjective here. Same rule for nouns. 学生だと. So here, だ 学生 is a noun. Student. 学生だと if you're a student 割引できます。割引 discount できます。able to. So you can discount. You can get a discount if you're a student. That's noun. And e adjective, it's the same. 暑いと see, just you don't need to add anything. Just 暑い. You don't have to have だ or anything like that. If it's a adjective, e adjective, 暑いとイライラします。イライラします is to get irritated. So I get irritated if it's hot. So that's about it. One thing you want to be careful about using this と the uncontrollable state condition or event marker if is you cannot use this usage when you're making suggestion or invitation or request. Let's say if you want to say if it's cold, stay at home. 寒い, right? 寒い, so that's an e adjective. Oh, okay, so you don't need だ or anything like that. 寒いと家 is house にいてください since いてください stay since you're making a request you don't use と that's something you want to be careful about. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and if you want to see more of these videos just hit that notification bell, and if you know some Japanese learners around you, sharing this video, sharing my videos will benefit them if you find these useful, so please feel free to share my videos. And really helps me out a lot also. Helps me with the YouTube algorithm so I can help out so many more people with their Japanese studies. So I'll see you in the next one. Until next time.